Greetings, wise ones. This is Melissa from 8th House Wisdom at 8thhousewisdom.com. I'm dropping in with a follow-up video to my initial video, which was an introduction to tapping. I've been away from social media for a bit due to all that's going on with the coronavirus. I've had a really big surge in clients who are coming to me to address the many changes that we're experiencing due to stay-at-home orders and situations around gathering of supplies and necessities. Since this has all taken place. And, I just want to start off by saying, if you are feeling anxious or nervous, it is a appropriate and human response. We have never been through anything like this, at least in my lifetime. I know there are other people who may have experienced similar experiences, if they are older than us or maybe didn't grow up in the United States. I am a natural disaster survivor, and so I've been pulling on those experiences and what I learned about pushing through my adversity to be able to address what's going on right now. But I'm here to make this video because with the recent uptick of clients, I really want to be able to help people who aren't able to see me in a video or phone-based session to be able to get a sense of relief, especially since many of us are pretty much stuck in our house with the exception of an occasional walk or step outside to get some fresh air. This is one of the reasons why I made that tapping video, because this technique is absolutely amazing and it can clear practically anything. And so, right now we're dealing with the stress of feeling like we need to be both informed and know exactly what's happening and when that's going on, with being pretty much triggered by the rate of new information and the scope of what's happening, since we've been experiencing things like additional shutdowns and additional transitions. So what I'm going to do is to lead us through a brief tapping script specifically related to the coronavirus, and I hope that you all will be able to follow along and experience what we call borrowing benefits by either just listening to me and tapping along and not voicing, or tapping and voicing as well. So the first thing that we're going to do is going to kind of be a look and learn. You listen to me, you watch me, you follow along, and we're going to address the anxiety. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point, and that's the side of your hand right here. And grab 4 fingers. You can tap collectively this way. And so we're going to jump right into it now. So if you choose, repeat after me or just listen to the words. Even though I'm experiencing so much anxiety around the coronavirus updates, I choose to allow my body to relax. Even though listening to the news is overwhelming and being at home for 2 weeks or more seems impossible, I choose to allow my body to relax. Even though I don't feel like I can take this anymore, my environment, my friends, my partner, my kids, they're driving me crazy. I have cabin fever, and I don't know when this is going to end. I choose to deeply and completely love myself and allow my body to relax. So now we're going to go through the tapping points. Look at me and follow along. All this anxiety, all this stress, all this worry. I can't even believe that this is happening. Who ever heard of something so crazy? The whole world is shut down. We can't go anywhere. I don't feel like I have enough of anything. Not enough food. Not enough strength. Not enough patience. Not enough toilet paper. I'm worried about my family. The ones who are with me and the ones I can't get to. This is so stressful. And I feel it all throughout my body. My brain is racing. My heart is racing. There's so much tension. I get worried when I have a symptom that they name. I'm worried about coughing. I'm worried about this incubation period. What if I have corona and I just don't know it? What if I go out into the street and get it from someone? What if I don't survive being in the house for this long? I just can't take it. I just want to run away screaming. But I recognize that everyone is feeling this way. That doesn't make it right. It just makes it what it is. But there's a weird safety in that. Knowing I'm not alone. Knowing other people are experiencing this. And there are new ways I'm connecting with people. Thank goodness for technology. And all the ways that it's linking us. I've talked to some family members more than I ever have. Friends too, and that's a good thing. So instead of freaking out, I'm going to remain focused on what matters. My current health and wellness. The home I'm in. That I have shelter to protect me from this virus. That I am informed and know how to stay safe. That I can take a deep breath and remind myself that life goes on. For the opportunity to have a break. even if it wasn't how I planned it. And to make the choice to truly be grateful for this pause, regardless of the circumstances. In mind, body, and spirit. Now I want everybody to take a deep breath and just sit with this. Hopefully, the level of anxiety that you were feeling before starting this round has significantly decreased. If you are still experiencing a frenzied feeling inside, replay the video and tap through it again. Tap until you get to the point where you feel like your level of anxiety on a scale from 1 to 10 would be a 2 or lower. And remember, we may tap it all out for today, but the news will still be coming on and we're still in the thick of this. So as new developments happen and we've cleared energy out, that leaves space for new anxious thoughts to come in. But the beauty of this and what I'm offering is that as new things come up, we can tap them out so that we don't get stuck. And most importantly, so that we're managing our stress, because there's such a tremendous link between stress and anxiety and lowered immune functions. And so while it's great to be at home and safe, if we're not actively working to reduce our level of arousal and stress and the way our body is pumping cortisol, we could be putting ourselves at risk for lowered immune functions, which is exactly the kind of thing we don't want during this virus. So I wanted to leave this as a beacon of hope and of light and as something that you can reference anytime. I'll try to get back as soon as I can, leaving another video. And until then, lots of light and love.